Okay, so we are playing against Vicious Circles. I'm receiving one influence to play the USSR. Or, they are receiving one influence to play USSR. Neato. I haven't played the USSR in quite some time. So, excuse my probably poor play. Okay, hit Truman is kind of cool. Not really, but kinda. Europe scoring is neat. For headline, we are doing socialist governments. Not a ton of options there in that regard. They only put 2 in Italy. That okay. Let's say 2 in Italy is a little ambitious, I think. We even have defectors, so this is 100% safe. Whoa, don't zoom in like that. So we're off to an interesting start, I think. Socialist government's going to coup Italy and remove their influence from there. Interesting headline. I am USSR, right? Yes, I am. I'm going to remove that. Maybe I should remove West Germany, actually. I don't have a special relationship anyways. Okay, so I kind of want to forfeit this to make a coup. Okay, consider that a success. Making a play in Europe is pretty strong. 3 ops, 1 in Italy and 2 in Spain is a reasonable line of play here. That kind of shores up Europe for us because they don't have access to Greece or Turkey unless they play Marshall Plan, which is not a bad play, but I'm going to have to play with the assumption that they won't have that. But it should be an easy domination for us otherwise. If they play Marshall Plan, then it's going to be a bit harder. Because we rolled a 2, right? So if we rolled a 3 or higher, then we're in a great spot. Marshall Plan can't disrupt Italy very easily. I'm not saying this is bad. This is still very good. Just saying it could have been slightly better to help against Marshall Plan. Okay. So go ahead and buff those up, and I kind of like putting 1 into Austria, actually. Yugoslavia is might be a little bit better, though. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and put in Yugoslavia. I want to get rid of the CIA, putting an influence into Italy. I don't see a great coup for them. If DEFCON went down to 2 and then they played Fidel, I could be in trouble. I just don't want to risk it. I can get rid of CIA, it's fine right now. It's probably an argument to play independent Reds while it's not so bad. But that gives them access, and I don't want to risk that either. That's probably a reason not to go Yugoslavia, actually. Just put the influence into Austria, and then independent Reds can't disrupt me in these 3 countries here, which will give them access to Turkey and Greece. So that's going to be my space card now after that minor misplay. See if they take Spain, Portugal. I think that's a pretty good play for them. Okay. Interesting. So if they take Greece and Spain, I could be in a bit of trouble. I'm still getting points in that sense that they're spinning ops in non-battlegrounds, and I'm spinning ops in battlegrounds to gain 8 point. I don't quite want to give up the China card yet. so I'm going to go ahead and trigger NORAD. Not a favorite play of mine. NORAD's actually kind of good in this situation. I think I prefer to hold on to the China card. Okay. This is a strange start. I've never not put ops in Asia on the first turn, I think. And yet I've committed a lot to Europe. In fact, all I've ever done so far is put ops into Europe. Oh, that's awesome. I think now is a reasonable time to use the China card. I don't want to risk losing South Korea. I know they can just put one ops in Greece to stop my domination, but I think that's still fine for the most part.
Sobre la cuestión acerca de si la lucha armada es el único camino para la liberación, lo que puedo
Wait, this is action round 6, isn't it? That would be bad.
Por lo menos en las condiciones de nuestro país no había otro camino.
I don't know. I guess they had the better ops. But I get the coup, so I get to coup Italy. This seems fine, right? I got 4 points for military ops. I think this turned out well for us in the end. So I like Vietnam revolts here. I get +1 coups in Asia. This gives me immediate domination as well. I think that's our best headline. So we'll play that. Yeah, a 1. Still good enough. But I would have a little bit more breathing room with the 2. I forgot to say good luck, have fun. Sometimes I get so excited when I play this game, especially as USSR. This is like, out of the 10 or so games I played recently, this is the second time I've gotten to play them. Sweet, we get Central America. That's good. Oh, that's unfortunate for them. I think I'm fine just letting Truman resolve now. Get this 1-op card out of my hand at a pretty reasonable value. And hopefully they take out Yugoslavia.
Of the 20th century
But it's probably going to be Czechoslovakia.
is the challenge of human relations and not of impersonal natural forces.
Oh, sweet. We'll go ahead and place influence into Thailand. Well, actually, it's not great. We're at risk of we're putting ourselves at risk of getting coup there and not being able to coup back. But Lebanon is a fine territory to take. It's almost as important as Thailand is at this stage. I will coup that back happily. With +1 op, I think that's a reasonable play for me. I've not played them before. They played a lot of games, that's impressive. Mostly as the USSR. Where are we going? Egypt makes sense. Oh man. That is unfortunate. I think we take the chance to remove them from the Middle East. I'm fine with letting this resolve. We just weaken up Poland and probably remove influence out Czechoslovakia and Romania. Nope. Okay. I thought they might consider Romania, but they did not. Oh yeah, NORAD. I have not seen NORAD active in a while. I might lose Italy. I'm pretty sure that can hit controlled areas, right? Yeah. My bad. That's actually pretty bad. I've not seen NORAD triggered in so long. Oh well. It's not like I wouldn't coup anyways. I'm still going to. Wants to flip it into their favor. Oh no. It said I don't need it. I don't need Italy. I kind of like putting just one into Italy. So that leaves me vulnerable for future turns. I'm not gonna risk that from happening. This breaks their domination. Let's just play the safe play, I think. This is at even on points in the Middle East. They spent 2 ops in non-battleground, I got ops in the battleground, so I think that's going to pay off more in the future for me than our opponent. So in hopes to draw a decall and destall, I'm going to go ahead and just place the influence into the Thailand. By using one more card, I get to draw one more card. Gives me slightly better odds. And I didn't want independent res to resolve and CIAs out of the deck. There's some things going in my favor. If they break up South Korea, I can still coup. Because I have Thailand. So they have destall. Okay. But my ops are really strong in this hand. I think, yeah, our only headline is actually Red Scare. I don't really have another headline at all. But that's fine. My ops are strong enough to where I'm okay playing Red Scare. Okay. Released. Let's go ahead and get NATO out of our hand. We'll do a coup into Panama. Ah, gross. think we're safe from NORAD's triggers. Yeah, they can just put it in like South Africa or Afghanistan. Both are reasonable. For spacing, duck, and cover, I kind of want to put an influence into France for one round, just to potentially give me access or give me a chance to get into Algeria. Since I didn't draw access cards, I'm gonna have a hard time getting into South America and Central America and Afghanistan. Oh, I get the China card. Are they taking Pakistan? Makes sense. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's put one into France. They're just gonna immediately repair it, but like I said, I'm taking a slight risk here to gain access and to Algeria. Maybe it's not quite the right time to play it. Maybe I should have waited a turn, but I think this is fine. I do want to pick up Laos. I think that's important. So it looks like they're making a play for India. I can't. Oh, yeah, domination's already blocked. Anyways, doesn't matter. I thought they were gonna make a play for India first, but they did not. It's fine. We get to pick up Algeria, which is good. Consider that a win. Might even consider picking up Greece if I get the opportunity to. I like the idea of picking up OPEC countries. Space that and cover. I think Arab Australia is played on the first turn, right? Don't remember the other card they have in their hand. Korean War was played. So I guess they do have Arab Israeli. That's good for us. Just an OPEC country. I want to have it eventually anyways. Might be an argument to pick up Libya in case I lose access with Sadat, but I think this is fine. This is the only one they have access to. What my thinking was. Okay, cool. This could be 2 points for us very easily. Cool. I'll take 2 points. I really like We Will Bury You headline here. It solves our NORAD trigger for one turn. Gives us 3 points, potentially. Yeah, I think our headline is We Will Bury You. I could headline Missile Envy because We Will Bury You is here. I don't know, I just like this card a lot as a headline. protecting against the NORAD trigger happening in Italy is important. We get 3 points, and we have military ops with Indo-Pakistani. Those are 3 important things, I think, for us. We go for Saharan states? I don't think we do. I think that's just giving them an opportunity to get military ops. I think Laos is kind of important, so let's go for Laos. We want to protect ourselves against a brush war if possible. Yay, 3 points. Did get them. It's always nice to have a good turn with a 1-up card. I consider that to be a good turn. They don't have presence in the mid-war cards either, so we have that going for us. Like, this is 3 points, I think, and this is 2. That's not bad for basically doing no effort, putting no effort into it. That space race makes sense as a good card. I kind of want to put one into Burma to make them think that I'm going to make a run for India, which I will if they don't put influence in there. And that gives me a slightly better use of Indo-Pakistani. I'm trying to bait more ops into India to make my Pakistani a little bit more better value. Okay, so I'll just take India. Man, they are killing it on the space race. Why is China card in the way? I think China card usually stays on the left side. It's kind of weird, it's in the middle. I might have dragged it at some point. I kind of want to get into more OPEC countries. I think the last one is Libya. I don't ever go for Gulf states, really. Such a strong card. Hopefully we get to discard a good card with 5-year plan. They did have the event. Bit unfortunate, but it's okay. Guess I'll go ahead and pick up Burma. It could be 1 point at some point. Oh, it'll almost certainly be 1 point. I could pick up Pakistan, which leaves them with just Japan as far as battlegrounds go. That's a strong event. I want to go ahead and play this for the event, just to get the military ops. And maybe I get super lucky. So that's a 2-point play. I think that's pretty good. Cool, you're up. Okay, I like this hand. So we're Space River Skirmish. And I don't know if we play Brezhnev or not. It only gives me 1, 2, 3 ops. I don't think that's worth it.
I believe that this nation should commit
It's going to headline Olinde,
to
and
achieving the goal
I think that's
before this decade
good
is
enough.
out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
I think this is a safe play. Getting access in South America sounds pretty important. We didn't put a buffer in Italy. I don't think that's a horrible play for us. Oh, nice. Puppet governments. It gives us a coup target. I think we coup Nigeria with a low op card. Triggers NORAD. I think I can live with them flipping Italy in order for me to get more points early on. That's not a cheap investment for them. Wait, what do they do? Where do they put the influence? Oh, they put it in Argentina. Yeah. I think that's the play I would have done as them. Seems like the safer play. So I'm gonna put 3 ops into Chile. They're gonna put ops into Peru, most likely. Then I'm going to coup Argentina with ABM. They must have the scoring card for Central America. Let's put a little pressure on them in multiple spots. They're probably going to coup Cameroon. That's okay, I think. I think this play guarantees we protect Chile for now. And I think it protects Central America for now as well. Because I think doing Cameroon makes the most sense. Oh, okay. Space race. Go ahead and buff Italy up while we have the op to do so. If they coup Cameroon, I'm going to realign it, I think. Maybe not. If they coup Cameroon, I think I just put influence into Algeria and I don't know, Zimbabwe.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom. Here in this hemisphere. And we hope around the world. God willing, that goal
I
will
don't
be
really
achieved.
have a use for this op. I could protect Angola. It seems like an okay play. Oh, nice. Going to overprotect Panama for Panama Canal event. Yay, picture point. It always feels good getting points off Space Race. It just feels efficient. It is pretty efficient. Like there's your first just 4, 7, generally 7 victory points for the cost of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards on a good. What? Okay. I did not see that coming. What do we do with that? I think we just coup Argentina. I don't think the plan changes at all. Oh, that's strong roll. Okay. That at least keeps Italy coup safe. That's crazy. Like at the start of mid war I had no access, and now I have pretty much everything I want at this point. That's silly. Shore is pretty good. Grain cells is pretty bad, but we can space it. Not a big deal at all. Kind of like one small step here. I think that's a pretty strong headline for us. So let's just headline that. A little up card too. Allows me to still space grain cells, right? Yeah. Like I was pretty sure, but I probably should have double checked to be positive. Oh, what are they getting rid of? Ew. There were some good points there for us. I can event summit with no risk. I would never would have thought of that, but that's funny. Yeah, I would say this game has gone pretty well. Oh, it's my turn. I would say this game has gone pretty well for us. This is dumb. I'm getting so many good rolls. So they probably coup South America or Africa, and then I'll play into South Africa, and then brush or whatever they took. Okay, doing Argentina. It's gonna be hard for them to stop Africa, I think, from being under control. They might even have South America scoring based off that previous coup.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Figured. I thought I'd try. Sure, yeah. I can agree with that. Oh, GG? Yep, GG. I think that's 11, yeah. Oh, we're almost in 1800s again. Nice. We could probably get into the 1800s tonight if I win my next game. Let's make a note of when